Hello guys, and welcome to my very first Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai multiplayer commentary. A few things. I was actually never going to buy Fall of the Samurai, I'll be frank, because I thought it looked like Napoleon and Empire Total War with muskets, Shogun 2 style. But based on the trailers and the content I saw before the game actually came out, I didn't really find it interesting. But after seeing some new some new content, a few multiplayer battles, I have decided that this game is actually definitely worth my attention. This is my third battle. I'm a level 1 star general, and I'll be showcasing some of the new units I've got today. I've also got the blood pack now, so you guys will see some nice gory action here. And yeah, let's get this on the road. This is on the map Inokura Village, I believe. Okay, so my build is going with 2 units of red bear infantry. I'll go over what each unit is in a minute. Some white bear infantry. I've got a Yari Kai over here. We've got some wooden cannons over here. These guys are kind of just a harassment unit, just to kind of scare my opponents. They only cost like 250 koku, so I just kind of throw them in there. And then we've got another unit of Yari Kai over here. And my general, who is named Oda Nobunaga, you can see him right there, dressed in his very brightly red and yellow stuff. So initially, let's go over a few of the units real quick. I'm going to put this in slow motion. So right here, like I said, we've got this map game. I thought it was just going to be like new units just with given match locks, but they really redid a lot of these units and made them very balanced. So right here, we've got the red bear infantry. The red bear infantry, there are different types of matchlock units. These guys are the equivalent of line infantry. The red bear infantry are basically line infantry units that are a bit stronger in melee combat. They have a decent reload skill and accuracy. They've got some decent, but they have very good melee in defense and morale for line infantry. Now, over here, these are my white bear infantry. I use these guys more as flank attackers. These are line infantry as well, but as you guys can see, they have higher reload skill and accuracy and less melee attack and defense. So I use these guys on the flank more. I was going with kind of these two guys to hold the brunt of the attack, and then that. And then over here I've got Spear Levy. These are kind of the equivalent of Yari Shigaru. And then the Yari Kai, you can consider them the equivalent of Yari Cav. Yeah, those guys are dismounting and taking 2 dojos right now. Now let's go over my opponent's army real quick. He has got a cavalry unit. This is a leadership general. They have 3 new completely redone command trees for this game. There's command, there's gunsmith or something like that, and there's one that's called Bushido. This guy is more of a command general. He's brought some units of Katana Kachi. These are katana units. You can see right here they look pretty much the same as Katana Samurai. He's got 1, 2, 3, and then he's got a unit of Spear Levy, the same as I do, and then he's also got a unit of Infantry de Marine. As I said, I am level 1, this guy was level 3, I think, so this is a small funds battle, obviously, based on the unit size. He's got these Infantry de Marine. I have never seen these guys before, but obviously these guys are more based on it looks like the American style. They're basically Marines, what I'm assuming. You can see they've got some heavy reload skill of 80 and some pretty decent. So these guys definitely pack a punch. Now, so right now I've got my wooden cannons putting some pretty decent fire on. They don't really hit much through this game, but I'll show you guys this. This is the first cannon type. So I'm using them as basically kind of like an area of effect attack, just to kind of keep my opponent out of this area. So let's take a look at the cannon. Kaboom! So right now I'm just having the cannons just kind of hit this area around and just keep them back. As you guys can see, the cannons are pretty rudimentary. They don't even shrapnel or explode into an area of effect. So my enemy is going to send his Infantry de Marine up, to attack my white bear infantry, and I'm going to take that advantage and flank them. I moved this unit of white bear infantry on the hill along with a Yari Kai to defend them, so we'd have a decent defending force. I've made a mistake already once. This is like my 4th battle. I think I'm like no, this is my 5th battle. I'm like 2 wins and 3 losses or something like that. So over here, I'm going to be pushing up my red bear infantry to try to kill these Infantry de Marine. Now, they don't lose a single one. They manage to get away. And then you can see these cannons just in the nick of time he gets out, or else he would have taken some serious cannon damage there. Now, let's see. I believe my red bear infantry are actually not in range. For some reason, though the arc, you guys can see the arc is in range, they weren't able to fire. So I had to double click them. Let's take a look at this big volley, though. I'm going to show you some of the stuff of the blood fac so you guys can tell. And right here comes some cannon fire, hitting just before them, so very unlucky shots right there. And my red bear infantry is going to push up now. Let's see if these guys are actually going to fire. And they're going to meet these Infantry de Marine head on. Let's see if my red bear infantry is going to move up. Your units can have fire by rank guys, like, you know, first line fires, crouches, and the second line fires, but right now I do not have it, so I had to stretch my troops out. So over here, look at that. Blood pack, there we go. So you can see, took out a pretty decent amount of those guys, took out 20 guys with one volley. And over here, he's going to freak out, and he's going to send his Katana Kachi running at me and basically in loose formation, but he's going to blob them up. This game was the reason I'm mainly recording this game is to show you, like, because I'm not used to playing much matchlock and musket games because I haven't played them in a while. Empire, Napoleon, I don't even know Napoleon actually. So I thought this game was a pretty decent feat of mine, being able to actually run away and skirmish with him. But you know, I also haven't touched multiplayer in this game in 2 months, so it was kind of hard to find a decent replay. So I'm gonna push back here with some more troops. They're gonna be firing on these. Oh man, just look at that. See, the difference in this is that the matchlocks can just destroy units now. Look at that. Just look at that damage. So his Katana Samurai are going to go in. I'm going to push my troops back because I know he's coming for me. And I'm going to go with the skirmish tactic. My general is upgraded with 2 units with 2 points in command. And that's a bit of lag. I apologize for that. And then he also has a point in gun. So he has a gun on his back. You can see here I've also got my White Bear Infantry, which are going to be pulling back to support my units. And then I'm going to launch another volley here, and I'm going to fall back once again. Now my units are going to get caught right here, and I'm going to send my Spear Levy to hold the line. Now right here, let's take a look at this. We got a decent cav charge here. Look at that. Boom! Yeah, I love this blood pack. I actually haven't used much of it yet, and it's really cool. Now the one thing with Yarikai that I had to figure out is that the Red Bear Infantry and just the matchlocks in general are actually pretty sturdy. You can see here they don't rout easily like normal matchlock do. These guys have 11 melee attacks, 6 melee defense, and they do have 12 morale. So these guys can actually stand a lasting Yarikai charge. So but right here though, I'm going to charge in the back of these guys and launch a pretty detrimental attack on these guys. And that one charge is going to send them all spiraling while they're taking fire from my matchlocks, and there we go. We've got 3 kills, and then right here, this game, I know I usually say that the game, most people rage quit, but this guy actually did rage quit on me, so hope you guys enjoyed this very short Shogun 2 multiplayer battle, and I'll bring you guys back some more soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys again later.